Welcome to week 2. This video will give you the insights to this week. It's important to understand that your research paper is a continuing project throughout the semester. I will try and do these every week to give you an idea where you're going. For this semester, next Saturday at 9 a.m. there'll be a question and answer session. I will be sending you a link to my online classroom, giving you the opportunity to answer questions. If you decide not to come or you cannot come, you can email questions prior to class. I don't care how many questions I have, I'll answer them all. And then I will record it and then I'll place it in the room. That way you can go through and get any questions answered that you need. Sometimes I think that's easier than piecemealing it together. You're still welcome to email me questions during the week, but if you want them answered in the room, please do so. It will start at 9, and if there's no one there by 9:15, I'll answer the questions first, and then I will leave the room. But if there's people there and you have lots of questions, I will take up to an hour. So that's just a little extra incentive for you to move forward with. Now let's get into this week. You've picked a topic. Hopefully you've narrowed it down. Remember, the key to this is getting done. Sorry, hate to say it any other way. If your topic is too broad or your topic cannot be researched enough in the next 6 weeks because it's due prior to the final, you need to really hone it down, and if you need help, you can always email me. If you're doing something that has no data anywhere and you're going to make up the data, it's going to be extremely difficult and very time consuming. We all have jobs. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. This may be a time where you can look at a part of your real topic and not the whole topic and pull enough data to get through this class and give you an idea where you need to go. If you think you're going to get all the information out of this on your topic, your reading will do this, but remember, most of you have other classes and jobs. So the idea is if you get too immersed and you try to go too deep, you'll be rushing at the end and you'll blow this assignment. One thing I want to tell you about this class is, just as when you're getting ready for your comps, it is to be precise. It is to be on a mark, your APA, on the mark, how you formulate things, how you follow the directions that you're given. You're given explicit directions. If you feel like you need to deviate, it will affect your grade. If it says put the purpose statement and move on, you put the purpose statement. You don't. There is no ups and extras. So stay focused on doing it. One of your assignments this week that you're going to start, the abstract, the learning assignment, is very exact. Give me the facts and only the facts. I don't need anything else. Okay, just what it says to give me. Okay, so let's start with your research paper. In here, I've started a research paper lesson that I will continue to advance. It's an assignment, but it doesn't have a grade or anything. But it's a lot of background towards what you're doing. So it will load. It's by pages. So like this week, we're right about page 7. The purpose statement and research questions. There is a video here that kind of gives you an overview of the purpose statement. In there, you will need to continue to watch this throughout the semester. There will be other lessons that will be placed up there as soon as the time is right. Focus on page 7 this week. It will get you through what you need to do. So let's talk about the purpose statement for a moment. The purpose statement is a statement which denotes what you are trying to study. It is written in stats to meet the requirements of what you're going to study. Okay? It always starts with the purpose of this study was either to investigate, examine. We can't look at, we can't see. Your paper can't look, it can't see. If it does, let me know. We're on our way to Vegas to make a ton of money. So you're going to investigate. You're going to examine. Any word like that. The perception, the effects of X to Y. I'm trying to think of some of the people in the class. Stride length and injuries. Coaching efficacy and players' attitudes. It's very straightforward. And then there's a period. The next portion are your research questions, and you can see it right here on the screen. You'll see it in the this is the purpose statement. You can have additional purposes, okay? And then you want to make sure that the reader knows what your variables are, what you're going to be assessing, because when you go to your hypotheses, this is the great first step to your hypotheses. The next section is your research questions. Your research questions are simple. You're going to take that and you're going to break it down. So one of you, we went back and forth on, you're looking at the negative effects of anything. We don't look at the negative effects of anything. You can't run a hypothesis. You can, but it's not, won't work for this class. You're going to just look at the effects. Now, when you go to your research questions, your first research question would be, what are the negative effects of blank and blank? The second question would be, what will be the positive effects of blank and blank? It doesn't matter. You're going to denote those in your questions. You're going to stay neutral, okay? So this purpose statement that you see here, the purpose of the study was to investigate high school students' perceptions of their physical activity and fitness levels, neither positive or negative, in relation to how physical activity influences their well-being. One of the questions would be how does it negatively affect their physical activity and fitness levels, and vice versa. They're all have a question mark at the end and they have a semicolon. You can have between 2 and 3. These are the questions that you're going to answer in your discussion. Makes your discussion easy to write. You go back to those questions. Did my data answer those questions? Okay.